Hi, this is Kater with PLRpump.com, and we are in the process of turning PLR into a brand new product, and we're in the stage of reformatting in our Word document and found a spot right here where it's going to be good for creating a table. So I'm going to do a wild and crazy thing and attempt to show you how to do a table in here in Word. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this section of words, which happens to be plant and companion crops, and I've selected with my left mouse button, and I'm using my wheel to scroll down and select all this text here while I hold down my left mouse button. And then I release my left mouse button and do a Control C to copy that into my buffer. The next thing I do is I open up Notepad, a blank notepad, and do a Control V to paste all that in there. And the reason I'm doing this is sometimes when you take text from a notepad file into Word and then try to cut and paste that text into a table in Word, it gets all messed up. So I'm just trying to clear out any control characters that might cause problems. And here's one right here where an extra tab got in here in front of green beans, so I'm deleting that, and I am going to look at this and make sure there's nothing else funny looking, and that looks good to me. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to copy this from Notepad over to Excel. So you're going to open up an Excel spreadsheet, and I'm going to do a Control A to select all, Control C to copy into my buffer, open up Excel. The next thing we're going to do is do a Control V to paste. And as you can see, it comes over, but it comes over fairly good. But we've got one column of plants, but then we've got these two blank columns. So I'm just going to select that whole column and do a delete. Select the whole column and do a delete. Now I've got to slow down. I've got some formatting going on here, a little screwy. So what I'll do is I'll select this cell right here and right click and do a delete. And I want this companion word to shift left. So I'll select shift left. And that moves it over. Now I have several cells that I want to do the same thing. I want everything to line up under companion here. So I take my mouse and click on this cell here, the first one. Hold down the shift key, go down to the last one, and that selects all these little cells here. Right click, delete, and I want everything to come left. So shift cells left. I have to be careful how I say shift. Do the same thing here. Right click, delete, go left. Same thing here. Right click, delete, go left. Hold down the shift key, select all these. Right click, delete, go left. Hold down the shift key, right mouse, delete, shift left. And one more time, delete, shift left. Okay, now what we need to do is select both these columns, and as long as you see the A and the B, you know it's all selected. You don't have to like scroll over here, because see, if I do this, see, that's all under column B. So we select A and B. We do, guess what, Control C to copy, and we're going to go back to our Word document. So in our Word document, here's where we highlighted everything, and I want to delete that out. So since it's highlighted, I'm just going to hit the delete key one time, and there we go. Now, I need to insert a table. So insert table, and it comes up with these little boxes, and that, see how it says you've got a 1x1 table, now you've got a 2x1, and okay, well, we happen to know that we've got 2 columns and several rows, so I'm just going to say 2x8, and it sticks in 2 columns by 8 rows. And yes, we have more than 8 rows, but don't worry about it. We're going to do a Control V to paste our text in here. And oh my goodness, look at it. It put it all into the same cell. Alright, well, this is where you use this little clipboard. It says paste option.